everyone, welcome back to another What's for Dinner video. For the first night we are making salad, and I also am going to be marinating some steak for dinner for the next night. So I have some habaneros and garlic and soy sauce and sriracha sauce. I like to do this the night before because it gives the steak a very yummy flavor. It's really good. This is one of my favorite things to make. First, I rinsed the kale for the salad and cut up all of the vegetables. For the steak, I use 1 cup of soy sauce and 1 tablespoon of sriracha sauce. I use 4 habaneros for this and cut up some cloves of garlic. And then I add it to the steak, and we're going to add some seasoning. Okay, now it is all done, and it is going to sit in the refrigerator overnight, and it'll be so good the next day for dinner. And here is the salad that we made for dinner that night. We used kale, red onions, tomatoes, cucumbers. I used one of the habaneros, and we also put some sunflower seeds on top. We also had some pasta left over from the night before, so I had a little bit of that with my salad. And this is my favorite salad dressing. It is cilantro avocado. I am making roasted potatoes and carrots with the steak that we marinated the night before. The purple ones are my favorite. I think they are so beautiful. I added some olive oil and seasoning to the carrots and the potatoes and put them in the oven. The steak only takes a couple of minutes to cook in the skillet on the stove. Like I said, this is one of my favorite things to make, and my husband really loves when I make it also. This is very easy to make, and it is so delicious. I had really been craving some pasta with Alfredo sauce, so the next night we made some roasted broccoli, and I made some chicken. And I also like to make my own Alfredo sauce. I do not like to buy it in a jar. I think it just tastes way better. So to make that, I just use some butter and some garlic, and I use heavy whipping cream and of course Parmesan cheese. I did not have any garlic bread, so I just made some toast and added some butter. This was very simple and very yummy. I had been craving it for a while. The next night I made some meatballs in my crock pot, and I used grape jelly and chili sauce, and I cook it on high for about 4 to 5 hours. So I usually start it around lunchtime, and it is done by dinner time. And whenever I make this, I love to make my favorite cilantro lime rice. And I also like to make green beans. I love making food in the crock pot. It is just so easy. You can just throw it in there and let it cook, and it's done by dinner time. And the rice does not take long, and the green beans don't take long either. So again, this is something very simple and very yummy, and my whole family loves it. I wanted to use up some things in my pantry, so I got this bag of rice. It is almost empty. And I got some chickpeas and some corn. I also got out the green beans and meatballs we had left over from the night before. I am giving the meatballs to my girls for dinner. I cooked up the rice and added some butter and some seasoning, and I warmed up the green beans. And I made pretty much the same salad we had before in this video, except I added the chickpeas and the corn. And we had a little bit of rice on the side and some green beans. I just really love salad. I could eat salad pretty much every day. There's just so many different things that you can add to it, and I love mixing rice with my salad. And the last thing we are making are some steak fajitas. I love fajitas, they're so good and so easy. And again, I love making cilantro lime rice with this also. So here I'm seasoning the steak and cooking it in the skillet, and it does not take long at all. I had also cut up a bell pepper, an onion, and a jalapeno. After those vegetables cooked a little bit and I added some seasoning, I added my mushrooms because they do not take as long, and I added some sour cream, some cheese, and some cilantro, and put everything else on top. Super easy and delicious, and we added some hot sauce. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye!